He that can't endure the bad, will not live to see the good. Do not be wise in words, be wise in deeds. A bird that you set free may be caught again, but a word that escapes your lips will not return. Not to have felt pain is not to have been human. What you don't see with your eyes, don't invent with your mouth. Lose with truth and right rather than gain with falsehood and wrong. Rejoice not at thine enemy's fall, but don't rush to pick him up either. Worries go down better with soup than without. As he thinks in his heart, so he is. Do not withhold good from those who deserve it, when it is in your power to act. First mend yourself, and then mend others. Don't look for more honor than your learning merits. As you teach, you learn. Do not accuse a man for no reason, when he has done you no harm. Make sure to be in with your equals if you are going to fall out with your superiors. God is closest to those with broken hearts. A mother understands what a child does not say. Do not plot harm against your neighbor, who lives trustfully near you. Sympathy doesn't provide food, but it makes hunger more endurable. Who finds a faithful friend, find a treasure. Never trust a man who tells you all his troubles but keeps from you all his joys. Don't be sweet, lest you be eaten up, don't be bitter, lest you be spewed out. If not for fear, sin would be sweet. Adam was the first lucky man as he had no mother-in-law. A pessimist, confronted with two bad choices, chooses both. What one has, one doesn't want, and what one wants, one doesn't have. Growing old, man's sight worsens, but this allows him to see more. Loose tongues are worse than wicked hands. Among those who laugh, do not weep, among those who weep, do not laugh. Teach your tongue to say I don't know instead of to make up something. Have no fear of sudden disaster or of the ruin that overtakes the wicked, for the Lord will be your confidence and will keep your foot from being snared. God gave man 2 ears and 1 mouth, so listen more and talk less. If God lived on earth, people would break his windows. Do not envy a violent man or choose any of his ways, for the Lord detests a perverse man but takes the upright into his confidence. May God protect you from bad people, and save yourself from good ones. God cannot be everywhere at once, that's why he created mothers. Everyone complains about a lack of money, but none complain about a lack of brains. If a problem can be solved with money, then it's not a problem but a cost. Don't open a shop unless you know how to smile. If charity cost nothing, the world would be full of philanthropists. Life is not as good with money as it is bad without it. If the rich could hire the poor to die for them, the poor would make a very nice living. You can't force anyone to love you or lend you money. If you don't know what you are living for, you haven't yet lived. If you are not a better person tomorrow than you are today, what need have you for tomorrow? Build a worthy family, stay on the path of virtue, and you shall be rewarded. Your own soul is nourished when you are kind, it is destroyed when you are cruel. A righteous man falls down 7 times and gets up. I do not want followers who are righteous, rather I want followers who are too busy doing good that they won't have time to do bad. I don't speak because I have the power to speak, I speak because I don't have the power to remain silent. People often avoid making decisions out of fear of making a mistake. Actually, the failure to make decisions is one of life's biggest mistakes. There are 2 things that are infinite, the universe and man's stupidity. And I am not sure about the universe. If you want to meet a princess, make yourself into a prince. There are no problems, only opportunities for growth. If I am not for myself, who will be for me? But if I am only for myself, what am I? And if not now, when? Don't be afraid of discovering that the real you may be different than the current you. To be kind is more important than to be right. Many times what people need is not a brilliant mind that speaks, but a special heart that listens. To achieve great things, 2 things are needed, a plan, and not quite enough time. Our lives no longer belong to us alone, they belong to all those who need us desperately. Do not wait until the conditions are perfect to begin. Beginning makes the conditions perfect. Every act of forgiveness mends something broken in this fractured world. It is a step, however small, in the long, hard journey to redemption. Who is wise? He who learns from everyone. The highest form of wisdom is kindness. Do not say something that should never be heard, because ultimately it will be heard. Let the good in me connect with the good in others, until the world is transformed through the compelling power of love. Do not separate yourself from the community. How wonderful it is that no one need wait a single moment to start to improve the world. Act while you can, while you have the chance, the means, and the strength. The world is new to us every morning and every man should believe he is reborn each day. There is nothing so whole as a broken heart. He who hesitates is lost,